Do not argue with me. Got it? I know you don't. Apparently you don't. So back away from the podium. You guys are figuring out a way when you're coming back and putting the jury, giving me the jury instructions, and we're proceeding June the 26th. You don't understand. You want to argue. I'm not arguing with you. You got it, counsel? You got it? No, you don't. Back away from the podium, I said, right now. Priority waste. 26SO25069.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Trombley appearing on behalf of Priority Waste.
All right. We got defective equipment. This is going to be dismissed. It says in compliance with the law. True?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you won one of these. Congratulations.
First time.
Case dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So, yeah, bullshit. Want to email me that you're, so I'll be just.
No, you're not. You want to argue with me. I don't know why you wanted to argue with me. You want to argue with me. I'm not going to argue with you. They don't pay me enough to argue with people or lawyers or anybody else. I'm telling you.
The prosecutor has indicated to me that she's going to CC me.
I will get the prosecutor in here when I'm ready to call the prosecutor in.
Okay, I'm not in a rush, Judge. Just
Good. Keith Haddix.
Good morning, Your Honor.
People against Keith James Haddix, 26W710099. Appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please the court. Clint Kesto, P69711, appearing on behalf of Keith Haddix. I know he was in the waiting room. There he is.
Mr. Haddix.
State your name.
Keith Haddix.
All right.
Hello.
What are we doing? Are we just going? Oh, we're going to exam. Okay,
We're just
exam to
going to exam.
continue. Exam to continue. May 26th at 10:15, okay?
In person, correct?
In person, and we should be able to appear on that date, okay?
Thank you.
I
Your
mean, we should be able to proceed right at that time, so try to be here on time if you would, please. Thank you very much.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
Have a
day.
good week.
People against Barrett, Dalton James Barrett, 26T71000092. Is Parrott here?
Good morning, Your Honor. Najad Mihana appearing on behalf of Mr. Parrott, P59371.
Good morning, Mr. Mihana. Can I have Mr. Parrott? Where's he at?
He should be on Zoom.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, sir, I'm going to ask you to take your hat off, stop walking, and tell me your name, please.
My name is Dalton Parrott.
All right, stop walking, please. Just stop.
Yep,
Get
I had
a
to
good
step,
connection.
I had to go outside.
Are we just proceeding to the exam next week? This doesn't have a stip in it.
Yes, Your Honor. We're proceeding towards the exam that we set last week for next week.
All right, that will be May the 26th at 10 a.m. We should be able to start right then, okay?
All righty. Thank you much. Have a good holiday.
Thank you. All right. Seraphim. Jesse James Scarina, 23F712753. Good morning.
Mr. Serena, I am standing in for the attorney of record, Van Gonning. Mr. Serena, will you unmute, please? He has to push the button on the phone.
You have to push the button there, sir, to unmute. I don't know if he knows how to do it. I had to ask. Right.
So when we were in the breakout room.
Right.
He has issues seeing without his glasses, so that
So do I.
we all.
It gets worse.
Yeah.
So you had to see me lose my cool a little bit here.
Hey, Judge.
Well, I don't like lawyers arguing with me, okay? First thing my dad told me when I passed the bar, he told me three things, one of which don't argue with the lawyer after with the judge after they made their decision. Really? I believed it then, I believe it now. Mr. Scarina, your name?
Jesse Scarina.
All right, so this is going to be a waiver.
That is correct, Your Honor. Give me, Mr. Serena, I went over the nature and purpose of a preliminary examination. My understanding is he wishes to waive his right to that examination and have this matter bound over for further proceedings.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Scarina?
I think so, Your Honor. I'm
Any
lost on all
objection
this
to
stuff.
Ms. Belcher standing in for your attorney of record, Mr. Gonick?
Yes.
You have an objection or you don't have an objection?
No, I don't have an objection.
All right, so she tells me you're going to waive your right to an exam on this charge of operating while intoxicated, third offense. And that means the driving on a suspended will go with that file to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And do you agree to that?
Yes.
And you understand by waiving your right to an exam, you're waiving the requirement that the people prove that the crime was committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crime, and you'll be bound over for further proceedings to the circuit court. Do you understand that?
Oh, I thought that was for seeing about getting bounded out of jail.
That's what we discussed we would address next week in the circuit court, but you're agreeing to go downtown to the circuit court.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Anybody force you to do that?
No.
I'm accept the waiver. We'll set it over for arraignment on the information. Call Ms. Holloway and Ms. White in here on Kennard. 30,000, 10% bond will be continued. And you're bound over and the further proceedings will take place 1 week from today on May the 26th at 9:00 a.m. in the Wayne County Circuit Court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Well, you have 2 more minutes.
Okay, all right, take care.
They'll let them know.
They're coming in.
They'll let them know.
All right, let's take Katian. Eric? Katian?
It's good.
Eric Anthony Katian, 260-702-767. Appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Just checking when we have my client who approaches, also present as the conservation officer. That means taking the record. Eric Katay.
Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Ariel Young.
What count is he pleading to here?
Your Honor, he's pleading to an amended charge of illegal transport, and then the final count, which will be the last one.
Who wrote this up?
Man prosecutor. And then
Hang on a second. This makes no sense.
Your Honor, he's pleading to a illegal transport of a firearm, the dismissal
Well,
of.
she's got improper written down, and then she's got pleads guilty, improper, failure to wear winter orange, 1 year probation, stiff to $6,000 restitution for deer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this yours? No. Let me talk to them both. Let me talk to you two both. You and the prosecutor. Come here, Ms. Holloway. I'm gonna get you and Ms. White out of here. Stephen James, I'll be right with you. Stephen James Kennard, 26I-707-676. Okay, Mr. Kennard, your appearance? Where's Mr. Kennard?
I can tell, he has one as well. The fire here.
Hang on 1 second. I need to talk to you and the prosecutor on the one file. I'm confused. I mean, you and the defense lawyer on the one file. I'm confused. All right, is he out there? All right, here's what, then I really covered everything. So let me get your appearances here. It's 26I-707-676, Stephen James Kennard. Name?
Good morning, Your Honor. People,
Name?
Stina White.
When can you get this jury instructions to me? I want to be clear about this. I'm going to ask you two to agree to them. If you don't or can't, and that's fine, we'll argue what you guys can argue, whatever the differences are before the trial. I'd like them in final form, listing everything, all the instructions. And I'd like them by, can you get them to me by June the 17th? Okay, jury instructions due
Would you like,
June 17th. Trial will be June 26th at 8:30.
would you like defense and I to confer prior to submission or?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hope that you guys have talked about it, and if you can't resolve, if you can't resolve any issues, I'd rather you guys tell me and we set it the week before, what would be June the 19th for any hearing on differences in terms of what jury instructions you would like. But this is pretty clear. This is the message. Right, I know.
But I'd just like to ask the court if or the people if they've confirmed whether or not the complainant will be back in the state.
Complainant has to be here for the trial.
She said she will be.
Yeah, she's gonna have to be here for the trial, or else I'm gonna have to, I will dismiss it if she's not here in person, okay? Anything else? Thank you, thank you both. All right, I need to talk to you guys and continue. Come on back here. Eric Woods Johnson, 26B 710-716.
May it please this honorable court, Don Tucker Davis, P 59229, representing Mr. Eric Woods Johnson, who is on Zoom with his permission, Your Honor.
Mr. Johnson, your name? You have to unmute, sir.
Eric Woods Johnson.
Detective, are you on this case? If so, I need you to state your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. Detective Ronald Tarr, Brownstown PD.
So I've got complaint of violation of conditional release. And I'm gonna need Ms. Esmaro in here on this one unless it's one being handled by Ms. Holloway.
It is Ms.
This
Holloway.
is on Eric Woods Johnson. I want to read what was stated. On May 15, 26, is this Ms. Holloway's or yours? It's a domestic and an assault. It is on May 15, 26. And I presume this was your signature, right, Detective Attard? I was notified by APA Holloway that victim AJ Calvin had contacted her to report a bond violation by defendant Woods Johnson. I contacted victim Calvin and she provided a screenshot of a text message from defendant Woods Johnson.
Yes,
The 33rd District, your name? The 33rd District Court released Eric Woods Johnson subject to the following: no contact with victim AJ Calvin and not to enter the premises of 23652 Mass Drive, Brownstown. On May 15 at 2:26 a.m., defendant violated these conditions. Defendant Woods Johnson contacted victim Calvin by text message on May 15, 26. The text message is stamped at 2:26 a.m. Messages contained a photo of defendant's credit card and were not threatening in nature. Victim Calvin then returned to the Matt's address on May 15, 26 at approximately 3 a.m. to find defendant Woods Johnson at the home. So I have to have a hearing on this. And then I'm going to determine whether or not there was a bond violation. Do we have somebody from the victim here?
Your Honor, I do not believe the complainant is present today, although I have had communication with her. She did tell me all of the, about all the violations he just stated on the record.
They have the right to cross-examine her, don't you think?
Yes, Your Honor. On the form that I submitted with the file, and after speaking with defense, I believe defense has talked about having a bond violation during the same day as an examination date, so that she has time to review the documents.
Mr. Woods Johnson, I don't want you to say anything. If I find out you've had any more contact other than this one, I'd start. No, listen to me. Don't say anything. I don't want you to admit to anything. I don't want you to say anything. I'm only telling you, if I find out that between today, May the 19th at roughly 11:03, and next week when you show up for the exam, that you've had any contact, I would start raising the $100,000 that you're going to need right now. Do you understand what I'm telling you? What is that?
Yes, sure.
I mean,
yes, Your Honor.
I'm as serious as a heart attack. You got me?
Yeah.
I'm telling
Yes,
you,
Your
no contact with her.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do we understand what no contact means? It means you
Yeah,
cannot
yeah.
write her, phone her, see her, text her, email her, communicate with her, go to her house, go to her workplace, find her at a grocery store, find her any place. You can't be anywhere near her. Do we understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll conduct a hearing next week. Exam is going to take place. Is it still at 9 a.m., Lisa, next week?
Can it be a little later? Your Honor, can I speak on this? It was our intention today to ask for a modification of the bond to return to Mr. Woods Johnson's residence. His residence is located at 23652 Matts Drive, Brownstown. That is his sole, he is the sole owner of that property. He's been
Set
given
the bond. Listen, I didn't set the bond. I don't have the victim here.
He just
I
wants
don't-
to go
I
home,
know.
so get his belongings and
If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have a bond violation hearing first. So if you guys want to come in here this afternoon at 1 o'clock, and I'll get them to get the victim. You want to come in and have a bond violation hearing and ask me to consider that, I'll be happy to accommodate you at 1 o'clock.
I don't think that's enough time to have my witness.
My knowledge.
Well, you don't need a witness. You don't need a witness, do you? Who's your witness?
I have a witness that that shows that I really don't want to talk about it.
Okay, fair enough, but
To my knowledge, the complainant is in Lansing right now. Now, I cannot confirm if she would be okay with this bond modification. If it is okay, I can give her a call now. And we can, if the modification, would be safe for the complainant, we could.
is it that important that we do it today instead of next week when I have the bond hearing?
Dr. Davis, if you can confirm this for me, I think you mentioned some kind of eviction date.
Yeah, I'm sweating. What do you want to do? Come on, guys, let's move this. I got a lot of cases today. I don't mind having a hearing at 1 o'clock. I don't mind putting it off till next week. You tell me what you want to do.
If the bond is continued, we can come in next week, Your Honor. If it,
Is that good?
For me.
I mean, if there's a real reason. I don't know who Judge Boyer is. Is that out county?
Yes, he was
Oh.
arraigned out county judge. That's why the exam is 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, we can move it later, the exam, and we're gonna make it May 26th at 10, okay?
thank you.
Now,
Set the examination date for that.
yes, and bond violation date, bond violation hearing date. If you want to go call her and you can get a hold of her,
The only reason I mentioned that was because I couldn't remember correctly, but I think Ms. Tucker Davis had mentioned something about an eviction.
Yes.
well, go. What do you mean about an eviction?
She mentioned something about an eviction date happening soon. Ms. Tucker Davis, could you?
You said he owns the house, did you not?
Yes, but it is a trailer, Your Honor. The park has given him a notice to pay or be evicted. The date on that, he tells me, is the 22nd. I do have a document. I haven't had the chance to print that out and look at that. He wants to return to his home, so he is stable for work. He does work at Amazon, and all his belongings are there. He wants to make sure that they're not. He isn't evicted. If he's stable at work, he may be able to pay by the 22nd.
Go call the victim, see if you can get a hold of her, will you please? Just, can you bear with us a second, Ms. Tucker?
I can be there at 1 o'clock.
No. You don't have to be here at 1 o'clock. I just don't want you to leave. She's gonna go call the victim and we're gonna find out. So if you want to log back in about 15, 20 minutes, I'll be glad to entertain what you're asking, okay?
Very good. And I have one more case, Mr. Wright, Sterling
Thank
Wright.
you.
He just logged in. I'm going to put you in a breakout room.
Conklin. People against Philip Russell Conklin, 26R 705-091, 25R 713-371. Good morning.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Leah Belcher on behalf of Mr. Conklin. I'm standing in for the attorney of record, Ben Gonnick. Your Honor, Mr. Conklin is not present. My understanding is he's being housed in Oakland County as well as he's being held on a Wayne County Circuit Court case. He has court in Wayne County Circuit Court, and my understanding is he was taken there in person. So he has not been brought before Your Honor for Zoom today.
All right, but we're just moving forward to the exam next week.
That is correct, Your Honor. I believe Mr. Gonnick had indicated it may be a waiver, but without him here to waive.
I get it. So we're gonna do it, today was the date scheduled for exam, wasn't it?
I thought today was set for the PCC and the exam is next week, but I could be wrong. That's the note I got from Mr. Gonnick.
Today's PCC exam next week at 10:30.
I'm sorry, I didn't see this. Whoever made the note here. Move PCT, okay, so we're gonna do May 26th. And what time is this gonna go at, Lisa?
10:30.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
10:30.
Okay, May 26th at 10:30 a.m., okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, see ya. And we'll do that with both of these, obviously, 25R 713-371 as well. All right.
Can I get the name of the defendant in jail?
Sir, what's your name in the jail there? Bruce Larkin. Bruce Larkin, 26M687124. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Paul Kaiser, P55598 on behalf of Mr. Larkin. I do have authority on his behalf to enter into a plea of responsible to a civil infraction, Your Honor. The prosecutor has agreed to reduce this to a limited access speed, 75 in the 70.
Which is 0 points, but will go on his record.
Correct.
To that charge in his behalf, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, thank you.
Please accept that the 90 and the 70 is dismissed. 185, I'll give them until May the 26th to pay on that, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too. Sorry you had to wait so long. Have a good day. Nicholas Powers. Nicholas Lynn Powers, 26D 238-036A and B. Your name, sir?
Nicholas Powers.
So you're going to plead responsible to failure to exhibit a fishing license as charged on that file B, and then they're going to dismiss failure to disclose CCW, true?
Yes, Your Honor.
To that charge, failure to exhibit a fishing license, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Lisa, is that on our list? I'm dismissing file A. Is that on our list with the fines and costs?
Yes, it is.
How much?
I have to look it up real quick. Give me a second here. $135.
135 it is. You can go down and pay that. You're all set.
Thank you, Your
And
Honor.
I'm dismissing the other case. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hannah Miller. You go against Hannah Miller, 260-709-084.
Good morning, Judge and staff. John Graziani, during the meeting. Anna Miller.
Ma'am, your name?
Hannah Miller?
All right, so your client pled guilty to operating while intoxicated. This is a first offense. And then they went ahead and dismissed the super drunk charge. And there was an occupant, actually it was a OUYL occupant less than 16, which is a 1 year under state law, as you know. Have you had a chance to review the report with her? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
No, Judge, we've reviewed it and we'd like to have you adopt the recommendation.
Okay, anything else that you would like to say?
The time for Ms. Clinton to pay her fines and court costs.
All right, ma'am, anything that you would like to say?
I want to apologize. And it's my role.
It's what?
It's my role.
She admits to her wrong.
I see. You know what's really bad here? What do you think's the worst part about this?
Child.
You had an 8-year-old in the car. Besides the fact that you were drunk driving, right? 15 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You do have to report as directed. No alcohol, no illegal controlled substances. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. You're to kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances would be deemed a violation. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs. I'm going to say as follows: bi-weekly testing for 3 months. If you're clean, I'll then make it monthly for the duration of probation. You're to attend AANA once a week. That's going to be in person. You're going to go to the Victims Impact Panel, and you're going to attend intensive outpatient treatment with aftercare. You go to AA only once until you're in intensive outpatient. If you're in intensive outpatient next week, you only have to have gone to AA one time, and that's this week. So once a week until an intensive outpatient treatment with aftercare. When you get in intensive outpatient treatment, you no longer have to attend AA or NA, attend the Victims Impact Panel. Serve 5 days jail, credit 1, serve 4, and I'm going to let you serve those on the court work program. $35 a day charge for that, total $140. Fines $200, costs $300, $75 victim's rights fee, $50 justice assessment, that's $6.25. Screening fees $60 for $685. Probation fees are $300 for $985. You had court work program of $140 for a total of $1125, and you have $150 in cost of recovery for a total of $1,275. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days with credit for 1 day served. You have 21 days to appeal. You have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, and you may be eligible for early discharge in 6.5 months. So if you're compliant in 6.5 months, you come back, I'll be happy to dismiss this or to terminate your probation early, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Anything else?
Nothing else, Judge.
What does she have today? How much?
What do you have?
At least on
How much can you pay, weekly or bi-weekly?
bi-weekly, maybe like 150.
Starting when?
I want to say get paid the 15th, so I have to pay one. Maybe the 15th of next month.
I'll make it the 16th of next month. That'll give you a little extra time, and I'm only gonna ask you for $80 bi-weekly, beginning June the 16th. If you don't have the money on any day, there's no reason to panic. Just call the court. We'll go on Zoom on or before the due date at 8:30, or you can come in here on or before the due date, 8:30. I'll be happy to give you an extension. I don't care how many times we have to do this. Just do not ignore me. Do you understand that? And you'll meet with probation. Any questions? Good luck. Stu Vuktalaj.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Stivy Vuktalaj, 260-710-812. Good morning, counsel. Your appearance?
Good morning, Arlen. We have Mr. Stevie Vuktalaj.
Sir, your name?
Stevie Vuktalaj.
All right, so we're gonna adjourn this a couple of weeks.
Yes, Judge, please, if you would.
Sure. What do you got? June 2nd, Lisa?
$8:30, Judge.
June 2nd at 8:30. Okay?
That'd be great.
And we'll see you here then. All right?
See you then.
Nice to see you. Go down the hall and they're gonna give you a paper notice. Thank you. Ralston, Kenneth Lee Ralston, 260-239-310. Lawrence Dwayne Ralston, 260-239-307. You guys, what's your name?
Definitely Ralston.
What's
Dwayne Ralston.
You ever been convicted before of anything?
Martin?
Have you ever been convicted of anything before in your life? Either one?
Sir.
What?
Well, in my misspent youth,
Well, just tell me what you've been, how long's the last?
numerous drunk drivings,
All right. Okay, so this,
being arrested.
all right, so each one of you are gonna plead guilty. Your name?
Officer Young.
Taking too many fish. They're asking for against Kenneth, 17 fish, 10, 17 fish, 10 per fish for restitution alone. So at least 170 in restitution for Kenneth. And as for Lawrence, it would be 16 fish. Do you agree to that, Lawrence?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree to that, Kenneth?
Yes, sir.
Again, this is punishable by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. I'll take it under section 771.1. If you are compliant, and I'm going to sentence you today, then you'll come back and I'll dismiss the case on motion of the prosecutor whenever I set this. Do you understand that, Mr. Lawrence Ralston?
Yes, sir.
You understand that, Mr. Kenneth Ralston?
Yes,
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights, Kenneth?
yes, sir.
Did you, Lawrence, rather?
Yes, I did.
All right, if you plead guilty, you're gonna be giving up all those rights and we're not gonna have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that, Kenneth?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that, Lawrence?
Yes.
All right, to the charge, Lawrence, of taking over the limit of walleye by 16 fish. How do you plead?
Guilty.
On April 29 to 26, we're at the Elizabeth Park Boat Launch near Elizabeth Park or in Elizabeth Park in Trenton at 7:38 p.m.
Yes,
Were
sir.
you fishing and did you take 16 fish over limit?
Yes, sir.
And Kenneth, to that charge of taking possession of fish in excess of the limit, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you there on that same date and time, specifically April 29 and 26th at the Elizabeth Park boat launch at 7:39 PM?
Yes,
Were you fishing? Were you fishing?
Yes.
Did you take 17 fish over limit?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
Nope.
Plea is accepted. I find it to be an accurate plea. You're not on probation or parole right now, Lawrence, are you?
No, sir.
Are you, Kenneth?
No.
I'll accept your pleas. I'll take them under 771.1. I'm ready for sentence. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Ignorance of the law, I didn't realize the fish, if it was moved 12 inches further up the refrigerator, it would have been frozen, so it would have been, my 12 fish would have been processed. They weren't, so I was in violation of the law, and that's all I got to say. Yes.
Well, I mean, I feel bad for you in some ways. It's just gonna be kind of hefty. Anything you want to say?
No, sir.
Do you want to say anything?
No, you're,
Were they nice to you?
they were,
Cooperative?
they were.
Seem like jovial guys.
Break on their restitution, sir, instead of waiting to get out of instruction for a fish.
All right. I'm gonna go light, but don't come back here on one of these, okay?
Right.
Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna place each of you on probation for 2 months. I'll take it under section 771.1. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed if probation tells you to. You're to pay $40 in probation fees. Each one of you are to pay a $75 victim's rights fee and a $50 justice assessment. So your probation fees plus your justice assessment and victim's rights fee are $165 total. Fines 20, cost 25. So you're going to pay $205, each of you. And then you have to pay Mr. Lawrence Ralston $160 in restitution. And you have to pay $170, Mr. Kenneth Ralston. So your total here is $365, Lawrence, and yours, Kenneth, is $375. You pay that, you stay out of trouble. I'll give you a review hearing date. Just give me 8 weeks out, Lisa. And if you're compliant, prosecutor will move to dismiss and I'll go along with it. You don't really want this on your record at the age of 40. So
At the age of 70, so we have to come back down here in 8 weeks.
where do you live?
Pardon me?
Where do you live?
Somebody level,
Where?
White Cloud, Michigan,
Yeah, where's that at again?
up north of the.
No, you can zoom in. You can zoom. Let them zoom.
I don't know how to do that.
You got a friend or a son or somebody up there, a daughter or wife or.
I haven't been able to. I'm halfway between Ludington and Muskegon.
Well, I don't want you guys to have to come in.
No, that's what we were hoping not to, Your Honor.
I'll tell you what, if you've done everything, Lisa, presence waived. I'll just look at your record. If there's a problem, you don't have to show up, okay?
Yes, sir, thank
It's
you.
not the biggest case of my handle this year. I'm not condoning it in the least though.
No,
Can you guys pay all this today? Can you?
yeah,
Can
yes,
you
sir.
go down the hall, pay it, have probation, instruct them, and make sure that you're writing down there, Lisa, that I'm definitely waiving their presence, okay?
Okay.
And we'll just set it for a review hearing and, we'll give this to probation, make sure they've looked at the records and everything's good. So when do you want to set this? July what?
July 14th at 9 o'clock.
Okay? July 14th at 9 o'clock will be your court date, okay?
So you have to come back down.
No,
No, you didn't wait.
no, I'm gonna wait.
You're not getting any trouble every now and then.
Right, exactly. And make sure you pay that today and you're all set and no more of this. You guys drove all the way down to,
Yes, sir. I left my house at 4:30 this morning.
no, but I mean for the fishing.
Yes,
Wow, it's that good. We're renowned at the River, right? For the walleye this time of year or a little earlier.
April's best time of year.
Yeah. I get it. Have a good day, guys. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Thank you very much. People against. Arthur Delbert Purnell. 217M208366B. Who's his lawyer? Do I have Ms. Judd out there? Mr. Purnell, your name?
There's an attorney Moore here for that case.
Where's the attorney?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Moore. How are you? Your name?
I'm good. How are you? Shanice Moore, PA 3784 on behalf of Mr. Purnell, who is present on Zoom.
All right, Mr. Purnell, your name?
Arthur D'Albert Purnell Jr.
So this is allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Counsel, are you on this or is the prosecutor, Ms. Morrow, on this?
It's Mr. Asmaro, Your Honor.
All right. He didn't have a commercial license endorsement, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
What would you like to say?
There's
Go ahead.
There was also no injury or death that occurred. He's been
Just keep your voice up for me, will you please?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Purnell is currently employed with Stellantis. He's been employed with Stellantis since 2014. There was no injury or death that occurred in this with this violation either. He has his high school diploma. He's raising two daughters, ages 9 and 16, and he volunteers hosting basketball charity events for the kids in the neighborhood.
I'm going to go ahead and set it aside. You don't need to say anymore, but I am going to ask you, I don't have an order in here. Would you submit an order that sets forth everything?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have no other cases pending now, do you, sir?
No.
All right. I'm going to ask you to submit an order over here as soon as you can, but the application to set aside conviction is granted. The charge was allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. You are all set. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Good luck to you, both of you.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do I have a register even in here? Can you write on here and somewhere, application to set aside conviction granted with today's date? What else you guys have for me? You got something else?
The case to be recalled. Yeah.
Oh, whatever happened to that? Did I get it?
I didn't be file back. Awesome, right? I think you filed.
Which,
I think I gave it back to him.
I'll check.
Yeah, I think I gave it back to her. I hope I did. If not,
What's the name on that one, Judge?
Eric, Kedia,
Okay, let me see if it got sent down here by mistake.
maybe you threw it the stack.
I could have, but I think I gave it back to her.
No, I don't see it.
Yep, she's gonna have.
Your Honor, we're ready on Woods Johnson if you want to.
Now I need that file back. Woods Johnson.
I do have that one down here.
Can you have somebody bring it down here, Lisa?
Yeah.
Thank you. They'll be right here with it, Ms. Tucker.
Thank
Kim's
you.
on her way.
Okay. What do you guys, do you have something in the back there, folks? Do you have a case or are you just watching or
Christopher Wilkinson.
Wilkinson? When's that?
It was supposed to be at 10:45. He's up in Wayne, jail up there.
Is that, are you Mr. Wilkinson?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, who's your lawyer?
She was here. I don't know where she went. He was here at the beginning, but then she came down for some reason.
It's Miss Tucker,
Oh, yeah, there she is.
not Miss Tucker Davis, Miss Tucker.
All right, she's not here right now. We'll figure it out, sir. Eric Woods Johnson, file number 26B710716. Your name is Tucker Davis?
May it please the Sound Court, Don Tucker Davis, P 59229, representing Mr. Eric Woods Johnson, who is present on Zoom with his permission.
Johnson, I need to see your face, please. State your name.
Eric Woods Johnson.
Galway.
We were out there, we have the people.
What did you find out?
I spoke to the complainant on this matter. I am not inclined to agree to any bond modification at this time. She did advise that when she did see him at the home, and that he also apparently stole some of her money, got rid of the belongings, as well as has the current leasehold papers and is afraid that he may go find her where she is now. So I would request that the court only allow a civil standby one time prior to May 22nd, which is the last week is eviction day.
Judge, the victim is on Zoom also.
She is on Zoom.
Where is she?
Miss Asia Calvin.
Ma'am, can you tell me your name? You have to start your video, please. Ms. Calvin, you have to start.
Sorry.
You have to, there you are. Your name?
My name is Asia Calvin.
All right. So who owns that mobile home?
Eric.
How long have you been living there?
Like for 4 months at the time I was there.
You know, I used to take the position that the owner was entitled to it, but honestly, she is then there. I'm going to allow one visit, and I'll be glad to revisit this next week, Ms. Tucker Davis.
I cannot speak on his behalf at all today.
What do you want to say?
This is taken out of, it's not the whole context. This is Mr. Wood Johnson's home at this time. When he went to jail, he lost work. He is behind on the rent. He has provided a paper. It's not clear, but he is in the landlord-tenant court. He's facing eviction if he doesn't catch up. If he is stable.
Were you in front of me on that, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, sir. Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge.
And one important thing is that the complainant in this case was issued a trespassing ticket on a date that the police arrived on here. He is the sole owner of this property. He's lived in there in peace for a long time.
Ma'am, do you have anywhere else to go?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took the lease to my new place. He has my lease to my new place.
When does that lease start?
My lease been started.
Well, good. You're going to go over
when I
there then,
returned
okay?
Yeah, when I returned to the home to get the rest of my belongings, that's when I discovered that he was there and he had been there since he had bonded out and he got rid of all of my things.
Listen to me. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. I want everybody to listen carefully. No contact with the victim at all, sir. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email her, or communicate with her in any way. You cannot have anybody else do any of those things for you or on your behalf. No contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You're not to possess firearms. You're not to possess dangerous weapons. You may return to the property address at, and I want you to make sure that I'm saying the correct one, 23652 Matt's Drive in Brownstown. But you're not to return there until after 6 p.m. tonight. That will give you an opportunity, Ms. Calvin, to get your belongings out of there. Do you understand that?
Your Honor, and I will speak on Ms. Calvin's behalf. She's currently in Lansing, and she also advised me to, because the belongings are gone, we had gotten rid of them. So to my knowledge, I don't think she needs to go back. And Ms. Calvin, if you want to confirm that.
Yeah, when he was released,
just listen to
not
my
only did he
question,
break
please.
bond,
Just listen to my
that's exactly what he
question,
did.
please. Time out. Are all of your belongings out of the property?
To my knowledge, yeah, he threw them away, and then the things he wanted to keep, he's told me he took to his mother's home. So I would like those things returned.
All right, listen, I'm not a divorce judge here, and I'm not a domestic relations judge here, and I'm not going to deal with that. You guys can sue each other. If you're disposing of her property, sir, you're going to have a problem. whether you get acquitted on this case or not. Do you understand what I'm telling you, Mr. Woods Johnson? You don't have the right to do that. If you, sir,
Yes, Your
sir,
Honor.
sir,
Yes, Your Honor.
sir, I was not done talking yet.
I'm sorry.
I don't think I was done. I'll tell you when I'm done. You don't have the right to dispose of her property. I'm not going to referee two people that are acting like children. You have no right to dispose of her property. She has every right to sue you right now, in fact, for any theft or whatever you've done with her property. And I'm not getting in the middle of that. I'm just telling you right now, Ms. Calvin, you have until 6 o'clock tonight to vacate all of your property. If that means you have to leave Lansing, you have to leave Lansing. Sir, you're not going back there till at least 6 o'clock tonight. In fact, ma'am,
Yes.
you're not going back there, sir, till 6:30. You can't be in there after 6. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you two going to be able to get along, or am I going to have to get tough with somebody here? This is a serious charge you got
He's
going on,
already
Mr. Woods
broke his
Johnson.
bond agreement. He don't.
Ma'am,
He
I'm
told
gonna
before he
I'm
assaulted
going-
me. He told the police that he was going to do it. He doesn't care.
I'm
It's not going to
to-
matter about what you say. We'll be lucky if you show up to the court date.
I'm going to have the hearing next Tuesday on the bond violation. They didn't think they could get a hold of you right away, and that's what we decided to do. And I will have a hearing on the bond violation, I promise you. And I've already cautioned Mr. Woods Johnson, that he's going to have a lot of money if he has any contact whatsoever with you after today. Okay? So that's that. I wish you well, and good luck. I'll see everybody here next week. Be out of there by 6, ma'am. Sir, you can go back there after 6:30. Are you shaking your finger or something?
I'm asking a question.
What is it?
I was contacted by her as well today.
I can't hear. I can't understand a word you're saying. Wait a minute. Wait, slow down.
So I just
I can't understand a word you're saying. You're cutting in and out.
I do know what he's saying, Your Honor.
I'm saying that I have been contacted by her as well.
That
She
doesn't
called
make
me-
her inviolate. Time out. Let's get something straight. She's the victim. You're the defendant. I can order you not to have contact with her. I cannot order her not to have contact with you. If she calls you, texts you, emails you, comes in your area, leave, hang up, don't have any contact, because you will be in violation of the no contact provision. She's not in violation of it yet, okay? Because I haven't ordered her not to have contact with you. So understand, you're the one under scrutiny, not her. If you let her over at your house tonight and the police come over there, you're going to be the one in violation of the bond condition, not her. Do we understand one another?
Yes, Judge.
Good. I'll see you next Tuesday. You can go back there after 6:30
Judge.
tonight.
Are we still doing 9 o'clock?
We said
The
10
exam
o'clock.
was set for 9.
What did I say? Yeah,
10
9 o'clock next week. My apologies if I said differently. 9 o'clock next week. Thank you. All right. Now I can move on again. People against Eric Anthony Cotillion. 260-702-767.
Good morning, Your Honor. Thank you for having my client in motion.
Lisa, I need you to listen very carefully here. Your name, sir?
Eric Katay.
Your name?
Officer Young, Commissioner.
So he's going to plead to a violation of improper transportation, was it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Improper transportation of a firearm, and I believe the statute number was 750.227D. That's a 90-day. He's going to plead to that in count 1. The more serious charge set forth in count 1, CCW, a 5-year felony, will be dismissed. The prosecutor's also moving to dismiss counts 2, 3, and 4, and he's going to plead as charged on failure to wear hunter orange between the dates of August 15 and April 30 in contravention of MCL 324-41116. That's a 90-day misdemeanor, true?
Yes, sir.
So he's pleading to count 1. He's pleading to count 5, lesser of count 1, and then prosecutors moving to dismiss 2, 3, and 4. If you plead to count 1, improper transportation of a firearm, that is punishable by up to 90 days jail. If you plead guilty to failure to wear hunter orange, that is punishable by up to $500 in fines. 90 days jail costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand and advice of rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Today,
Yes, Your Honor.
if you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Also, as part of this party's, I'm going to take this as a sentence recommendation, 1 year probation, stipulate the $6,000 restitution for deer, forfeit his firearm, no return of rifle. We'll set it for sentence June 23, and I'm going to have a hearing on the forfeiture of the weapons statute under 750.239 on June the 23rd. Is that a part of the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, in the housekeeping issue, I anticipate the government forfeited prior to that hearing date, but yes, Your Honor, that is accurate.
Do you understand and agree to all that?
Yes, Your
And you
Honor.
understand your rights?
Yes, I do.
As to the charge, count 1, improper transportation of a firearm. How do you plead?
Guilty.
On November 15 of 25, were you in a motor vehicle at 21902 Telegraph, at or near 21902 Telegraph in Brownstown Township?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you have a firearm in your possession?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that was a rifle, correct?
Correct.
And you used that to kill a deer? And how did you still have ammunition in the firearms at the time that you were pulled over by the DNR officer?
Your Honor, may I read here?
Yeah.
All right, on that date and time, you were hunting, correct? And you were hunting in a place where you were not permitted to, correct?
Correct.
You stipulate that you didn't have hunter's orange on, correct?
Correct.
And then at some point, you were approached by a conservation officer who identified herself as an officer, and she requested consent for you to allow her to search your vehicle, correct?
Correct.
And in that vehicle, you did have a handgun, correct?
Correct.
And you did not at that time have a concealed pistols license. And you stipulate that the handgun was in the vehicle and it was an illegal transport, it was an improper transport, violated Michigan court law, correct?
Correct.
Says right.
Okay, so he actually had that's where I was going. All right, so that was, I got it. All right, and then you were wearing hunter orange, correct?
That's not Your Honor.
I'm sorry, you were not wearing hunter's orange, correct? And this was between the dates as set forth in the complaint, August the 15th and April the 30th, correct? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
All right, I'll accept the plea. I'll accept it to count 1, improper transportation of a firearm. That's again a 90-day. The CCW is dismissed. Counts 2, 3, and 4 are dismissed. Please accept it to count 5. Forfeiture of weapons statute we'll have a hearing on. And that's under 750.239. We're going to set the sentence, Lisa, barring anything you tell me, for June the 23rd. Is that okay for me?
Yes, that works, 8:30.
At 8:30. I'm going to order a pre-sentence report. I don't know that I need it, but I'm ordering it. And you can go down the hall, get your notice, and then go meet with probation. Any questions?
Okay.
I do want him to go get printed. He's going to have to go get printed today. Did he get printed?
I did, Your Honor.
It's still saying needs printed. Lisa, if there's,
I just
my
ran
God.
it yesterday. Where did he go?
where'd you go?
Where's the party?
Your Honor, I've got paperwork on the last date of our court appearance that the date of felony.
Okay, so you can double check with them, Lisa, and if not, maybe you can get a hold of Mr. Shemke and he can help you out there getting them printed. Okay? Anything else, Mr. Shemke?
No,
You're all set. Thank you. Good luck, sir. Thanks, DNR officer. Herb Street. Christopher Michael Herb Street, 26W 709-520.
Good morning, John Graziani, bring on behalf of Christopher Street.
How you doing, sir? Your name? He's going to plead under 7694A, and these are all recommended. Parenting class, anger management, 12 months probation, no early release, no contact. civil standby, true?
That's correct.
If you plead to domestic violence under 7694A, this is punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs, or all those. And do you understand that to be?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that everything I just read off here is just a recommendation?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that they're recommending parenting classes, anger management, 12 months probation, no early release, no contact with the victim, and that this would be taken under 7694A, meaning the plea would be essentially reserved. I'll take your plea, I'll sentence you, you'll come back in a specified period of 12 months or so, whenever I set, and the case will be dismissed then. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna need, John, find out what this gentleman's name is in the back again. No, not there. On Zoom. What's your client's name, Ms. Tucker?
Christopher Wilkinson, he's in the Wayne
I see
County
that.
Jail.
I see that. I see that. We'll get that file. So you understand everything, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand all your rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you're giving up those rights. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, domestic violence, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On April 25 of 26, rate 19347, Salem Drive in the city of Woodhaven, County of Wayne.
Yes.
What was your relationship with Noah Herbst? Pardon?
He is my son.
How old is he?
He's 15.
And what happened?
We were kind of rough housing and I hit him a little too hard.
Hang on a second. What do you mean? Be more specific.
We were just like wrestling around. He likes to wrestle at times. And
Okay.
it got just a little out of hand.
What did you do out of hand?
I smacked him.
With your fist or
No.
where at? Talk to me. With your open hand, did you strike?
in the face with your open hand? Yes.
Had you ever done that when wrestling before? You thought you just got a little over, you got carried away and you hit him on purpose though across the face with an open hand. Is that true or not?
Yes, sir.
And he resided with you at the time.
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
You're not on probation or parole, are you? No.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No, you're.
Any alcohol involved? Drugs? No?
No, you're.
I'll take the plea under 7694A. I'll order a pre-sentence report and a sentencing. We're gonna give you a sentence date now. And I will set this, what do you want to do, Lisa? A couple weeks?
June 2nd at 8:30.
June 2nd at 8:30. So you're gonna go down the hall, get your notice, then you're gonna go across the hall to probation, where you will be interviewed, you'll come back, you'll have a chance to report and recommendation with your lawyer, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, John.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Graziani. People against Christopher Scott Wilkinson. 26B7-10101. Good morning, Ms. Tucker, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Tamika Tucker, PA 5402, on behalf of Christopher Wilkinson.
Ms. Wilmoth, good morning.
Good morning, Judge McNally. Nice to see you. Erin Wilmoth, P 82085. I'm appearing on behalf of the people.
Okay, you too. Sir, your name?
Christopher Scott Wilkinson.
You got to keep your voice up a little bit. Christopher Scott Wilkinson, is that what you said?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So that's where we are. We got a preliminary exam scheduled for May the 26th at 11 in person next week. So we're going then, correct?
No, Your Honor, I've had a chance to speak to Mr. Wilkinson, and he would like to waive his right to a preliminary examination.
Is that right, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you're charged with various counts. Count 1, child sexually abusive activity, a 20-year. Using a computer to commit a crime of 20, that's a 20-year as well. Accosting a child for immoral purposes, 4-year. And then then I got another using a computer to commit a crime, a 7-year. And then distributing sexually explicit materials, 2-year. And then I've got another using a computer to commit a crime with a maximum of 2 years being a 4-year. If you waive your right to an exam on those charges, you will automatically be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand you're waiving your right to a hearing of any kind?
The
Here, on the exam, you're waiving your right to a preliminary exam. That means you're waiving the requirement that they prove that these crimes were committed and that you were the one who probably committed these crimes. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to give up your right to an exam?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to go ahead and accept the waiver. I find the waiver has been made voluntarily and understandingly. You're bound over for further proceedings. I'm going to give you May the 26th. May the 26th, that will be at 9 o'clock in the morning in the Wayne County Circuit Court. May the 26th at 9 o'clock in the morning on the charges contained in the complaint warrant. Bond is 100,000, 10%. Anything anybody wants to say on that? Ms. Wilmoth, this is what conditions that were set by Judge Hessen, it appears. No contact with the victim or prosecution witnesses, no alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs, no firearms or dangerous weapons, required to return to Brownstown to be fingerprinted and DNA, and no contact with any child under the age of 18, and no social media presence, no video/computer use. Anything else that you wanted me to add to that?
No, that covers everything, Your Honor.
Ms. Tucker, anything else from you?
No, Your Honor. He was out on tether from my understanding, but because he was getting threats, he ended up back in the Wayne County Jail.
Okay, I don't know anything about that, I don't believe. I don't know anything about that. Do you know anything about that, Lisa? Oh, wait a minute.
A note that the bail bondsman revoked his bond.
Defendant/co-signer wish to revoke bond. Defendant and co-signer are concerned for safety of defendant. He turned himself in on May the 11th for a booking, and he will be transferred to the Wayne County Sheriff's Office. I have the original signed copy of the bond revocation form, and we'll have it placed in the court mail for tomorrow, and that was signed by Sergeant Smith. And he made a note, wish to revoke bond, so I'll go ahead and continue the bond. It's gonna be 100,000, 10%. So that means that the surety revoked their connection to this, and he's gonna have to post 100,000, 10% if that's what he wants to do, subject to those conditions. Anything else, Ms. Wilman?
Nothing on behalf of the people. Thank you.
Ms. Tucker?
Nothing on behalf of the defense, Your Honor.
Have a great day, guys. Thank you. Good luck,
Thank you,
sir.
you too.
Thanks.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks. What are we doing with those? Who's got those?
Graziani, he's trying to get them done because the interpreter's got to be in South Cape. So I don't know.
What were those again?
He told me what the offer was, and I let he defend it.
So the prosecutor was there. Yeah.
So we could be on the record.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were gone hours ago.
John put his file right, put your file right on top.
I try to do my best to fill it out, just,
And I appreciate that.
it's only enough for me to go on.
Peace. Listen.
I know how important it is to get the interpreters in and out of here. I know, I guess.
Have a good day, you guys. Well. All right.
Your Honor, can we see if the Monroe County Jail is still on Zoom?
Yeah,
For Mr.
probation.
Wright?
Probation just found they found his files was sitting on Pam's desk for Mr. Wright. He had 2 files today. She's not here today, so Beth just gave it to me, so I just gave it to the prosecutor. So I don't know I don't know if Lisa can get Monroe County back on.
Can you try to get?
They're still here. You haven't called that case yet.
Where's the files at?
The second case is a probation violation
Yeah.
on another charge.
Can we start,
See if I can speed up,
Are we done with Mr. Wilkinson? Can he leave?
Yes, we're done with Mr. Wilkinson. Who's that? Who's eating there? What's his name?
John, right?
Mr. Wright, how you doing? Is Mr. Graziani your lawyer, right? No?
Miss Davis, Miss Tucker Davis.
Oh, are you guys gonna talk or what?
No, we're all set, right? Your Honor, we're going to waive and be bound over.
I see.
He has a second case, Judge, that he's on probation for, that there's a show cause.
And who's handling that?
I don't think he hasn't been seen on that. It was just added today.
They're gonna
Today's
have
docket.
theirs here pretty quick, and then they're gonna do right as well.
We could move the probation violation to a probation day if that's easier.
Yeah, do we have right though? What are they
I
doing?
thought you said he was still on Monroe.
It's right there.
Yeah, but I need the file.
I know, they're still writing it up right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
He will be released from Monroe. It's his understanding he'll be released from Monroe on Friday.
Are these the last two? Do you know, Lisa?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Are these the last two? I have the one with Mr. Wright and then these two Spanish-speaking gentlemen with Ms. Villarreal. Is that it?
I have a couple on here. I don't know if they're no-shows or not. You have Mr. Washington Woods at 11:15.
Well, that's late.
I'm sorry, that's a waiver. It's Attorney Docs.
Okay. Did you talk to the prosecutor?
I have not, Your Honor.
There's also a Troy Ross.
Well, I'm
Mr.
ready to
Dox,
get off the bench here until something's ready. I mean, if
I
you
put
guys-
Mr. Dox in the breakout room earlier, but I'll move him again.
Okay.
Lisa, I may need to go and talk to the attorney, the prosecutor to have a waiver form written up for Mr.
Okay,
Wright.
I'll move you. I'll move you in there.
Judge, if you don't mind, I'll hand this to you.
No problem. You've been working crazy here. I get it.
Everything's good. Everything's good. Thank you so much.
I'll take those. Okay. Manuel Medina Macha, 260-240-450. Jose Xavier Medina Machin, 260-240-451.
Good morning, Judge. John Graziani, appearing on behalf of the Machins, and I don't know if you want to do them separately or together, Judge.
Yeah, we're gonna do them together.
Okay.
Ms. Villarreal, your name again?
Yes, Your Honor, Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter.
I've already sworn you in, so I don't think it's necessary. Can you tell me your name, sir, on the left?
Usted, señor, está aquí a la izquierda, dígale el nombre suyo.
Manuel Medina Machin.
Manuel Medina Machel.
And your name, sir?
Y el nombre suyo, señor.
Jose Javier Medina Machin.
Jose Javier Medina Machel.
Okay. All right, so each of you, as I understand it, are going to plead responsible to a civil infraction charge under MCL 324.48738.
May I have that number again, Your Honor?
Sure, I'm sorry. 324.48738.
Y se van a declarar responsable bajo el estatuto del Estado MCL 24.48738.
Do you understand that, Mr. Manuel Machin?
Sí, señor Manuel Martín, ¿comprende usted eso? Yes.
Jose Medina Machin?
Y usted Medina Martín, ¿comprende usted eso?
Sí.
Yes.
Remind me, that's just a generalized violation of a DNR ordinance, isn't it?
That's correct, Judge.
And then I will dismiss the misdemeanor.
Y con eso voy a desestimar el delito.
Do each of you understand that? First, you, Mr. Manuel Machi.
Así que primero le hablo a Manuel Mache. ¿Ha comprendido usted lo que es? Yes.
You, Jose Medina Machi.
Y usted, usted me dirá Mache. ¿Ha comprendido esto? Yes.
All right, to a violation of a DNR ordinance under MCL 324-48738. How do you plead, Mr. Manuel Machin?
Así, señor Manuel Mache. Así al incumplimiento.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
Responsable con responsabilidad. Responsible.
And how do you plead, Mr. Jose Medina Machin? Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, $140 total on each of those. There's a $10 conservation fee plus $130 in fines and costs. Total $140. I'm dismissing the fishing without a license. The total's $140, misdemeanors dismissed. Can each of you pay that now?
With a card.
Pardon?
With a card. With a credit card.
Oh, okay, no problem. You're all set.
Thank you, Judge.
Best of luck. Thanks a lot.
Gracias.
Thank you. Good luck, gentlemen.
Mr. Dax, did you join the breakout room?
Yes, I spoke with the prosecutor. She agrees with the
Thank
waiver.
you so much. Sorry to keep you waiting so long. Lisa, I've got this Wilkinson. Some of the couple of the papers fell out of the file here. Don't let me forget and I'll bring it down. People against Crystal, Angelette, Troy, Ross, 26F 709-053.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Leah Belcher on behalf of the defendant. And will you please state your name for the record?
There's no Charlotte and Ross.
All right, what do we have here? We got a home invasion and an aggravated assault. And as I understand it, she's going to plead guilty on count 2 aggravated assault. True?
No contest, Your Honor. This is true.
Okay, so no contest due to the possibility of civil litigation, right?
That is correct,
Do
Your Honor.
you have the police report?
Judge, I believe there was a copy of the file.
All right, ma'am, do you understand that a no contest plea has the same effect as a guilty plea?
Yes.
And counsel, do you stipulate I can use here a copy of the police report to establish the factual basis, which I would have marked as People's 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
And ma'am, do you understand aggravated assault is a 1-year misdemeanor? And if you plead to that charge, I'm going to dismiss the home invasion charge in the first degree, which is a 20-year. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you agree to this?
Yes.
And you understand if you plead no contest, you're giving up all the rights on this advice of rights form. And again, it has the same effect as a guilty plea. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. To the charge of aggravated assault, how do you wish to plead?
No contest.
All right. I'm going to review the report. Counselor, this is a lengthy report. Can you tell me what the police report indicates in terms of injuries?
Your Honor, there were a number of different injuries. They were photographed. I believe there was an injury to an ear, as well as facial injuries. And the complaining witness, I believe, did seek medical treatment at a hospital. There were over 30 photographs provided to the victim's advocate.
Thank you. Based on my review of the report, I find there's a factual basis for the plea. Ma'am, are you on probation or parole right now?
No, you're not.
Anybody in the world force you to plead no contest?
No.
I'll accept the plea of no contest to aggravated assault. I'm going to dismiss the home invasion first. Home invasion first degree. there was no alcohol or anything involved, was there?
Yes, there was, Your Honor, both, the complaining witness and my client were intoxicated at the time of the offense.
Good, okay, good enough, thank you. I'm going to order then a screening and assessment as opposed to a pre-sentence report, ma'am. So you're going to go down the hall. I'm first going to give you a sentence date. You're going to go down the hall. You are going to get your paper notice. Then you're going over to probation, where you will fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed. And then you'll come back for sentencing, where you'll talk to your lawyer later. Do you understand all of that?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, sentencing date will be
June 9th at 8:30.
Good day.
June 9th at 8:30. Yeah, June 9th at 8:30 will be the sentence, screen and assess. Day. Bond is continued. Is there anything else, young lady? Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Have a good day, Ms. Belcher. Thank you very much.
See you on tonight.
All right, sounds good. When are you gonna get on my MIDC list, like I've been asking you? Huh?
I'm busy.
Stop. You're not,
This for backup, it's just when they usually send out a request for an attorney, it's the morning of, and I'm not available.
have a good day. Take care. See ya. Do I have anything else?
We are ready on Mr. Wright.
Okay. Give me 1/2 a second. All these papers came out. They give me the police report. Shh. And I won't have to dig to the bottom. I think I got them in right order. Lisa, you might want to recheck this.
I'll take care of it, Judge.
Thank you. All right, so now I've got. Morning, Detective. Do I have Howard Urban Washington Woods? 26F 705742 Woods.
Good morning, Your Honor. Your great.
Good.
Good morning, Your Honor. Your great staff, Attorney Quentin Dox. My P number is 79657. On behalf of my client, Mr. Howard Washington Woods, who appeared via Zoom and consents. Mr. Woods, please use your full name for the record.
Howard Washington Woods.
All right. You're not in a moving car. You wouldn't be in a moving car. There's no way you would be in a moving car. Pull
I'm
the
not
car.
driving. I'm in the car. I'm in the car with my girlfriend.
I don't care. Pull over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
Sterling Joseph Wright. 26B 703678 and 25F2444059. Let's take the 26B 703678 case first. Your appearance?
May it please the Honorable Court, Don Tucker Davis, P59229, representing Mr. Sterling Joseph Wright, who is present on Zoom with his permission.
Your name, sir?
Sterling Wright.
All right, so this is going to be a waiver, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, is waive your right to an exam, Mr. Wright, on this file?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are charged with flee and elude in the 4th degree of 2 year, and then you have a 90-day misdemeanor that would accompany that charge to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to an examination today, and at that examination, the people would have to show us the felony, the flee and elude charge, that you were the one who probably committed the crime and that the crime was committed. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You got to keep your voice up for me, sir.
Yes.
By waiving
Yes,
your
Your Honor.
right to an exam, you will automatically be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Anybody force you to give up your right to a preliminary exam?
No.
And you still wish to do that?
Yes.
Waivers accepted, bonds continued. He's in Monroe, you said, until Friday.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
So I'm going to set this 2 weeks out then, counsel, right? Since he's
Thank
not in
you.
custody on this case. And it will be on June the 2nd.
At what
June the
time?
se- June the
Thank you.
2nd at 9 a.m. in the or the Wayne County, whatever they're calling it now, Wayne
Thank you.
County Circuit Court. Okay, sir? Now, hang on 1 second. I need to deal with this other case. What I can do, and I'm willing to do. Failed to appear March.
Ready now, let's go.
I'll tell you what, I'm reducing this. I'm just gonna go ahead on 25F244059. He didn't show up before. Why didn't you show up?
Your Honor, I was in Monroe. And
I'm gonna reduce the bond to 1,500 personal, okay? And we'll just set this one for a hearing. I don't know what it was set for, Lisa. Looks like on May the 14th. I'll reschedule this. The case has been disposed of. It is
Yeah, it was a probation violation.
right. So we'll schedule this on a probation date. Can you give me one?
Yes, your next one is June 8th at 9 o'clock.
Probation violation hearing will be June the 8th at 9 o'clock in the morning. Do you understand that, sir?
yes, Your Honor.
All right. That's what I'll do. I'll release you on the other one. Any questions, Ms. Tucker, Dave?
Will that hearing on the 8th be on Zoom or in person, Your Honor?
I'm gonna do it in person. I'm gonna ask them to show up in person. You're not retained, so that's not your case, right?
No, I just want to make sure he
Yeah,
was
so
there.
you have to be here in person, okay? Don't make it worse than it is. You got it?
Yes.
Good enough. Good luck. See you back here then. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Howard Irvin, Washington Woods, 26F705-742. Everybody's name?
Good morning again, Your Honor, your great staff, Attorney Quentin Dox. My P number 79657. On behalf of my client, Mr. Howard Washington Woods, who appears via Zoom, is not driving and consents. Mr. Woods, please state your full name for the record.
Mr. Woods, Washington Woods, your name?
Howard Irvin, Washington Woods.
All right, so this is going to be a waiver, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Washington Woods?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with CCW. That's the only felony. Then you have a drive while suspended second, which is a 1-year, super drunk, which is a 6-month, OWI, which is a 93-day. If you waive your right to an exam on count 1, that means all these charges will accompany this downtown to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you understand by waiving your right to a exam that you're waiving the requirement that as to count 1, that they prove that the crime was committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crime, and they'll be bound over for further proceedings, you will, to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to give up your right to a preliminary exam?
No, sir.
You still wish to do that?
Yes, sir.
Waivers accepted. I'll accept it. You're bound over June the 2nd, 9 o'clock. Bonds continue, 10,000, 10%. Same terms and conditions. Mr. Dox, anything else?
No, Your Honor, we'll never want to argue with you. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend holiday.
Hey, have a great day. Thank you very much. Good luck, Mr. Washington Woods. Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good day, Detective.
Yes, sir.
What's it like out there now?
That's still pretty long.
It stopped raining, obviously.
Yeah, until about 3 o'clock, we're gonna do it again.
Jeez. Okay. Crazy.
Every day for me, sir.
Take care. That you failed to pay $598.60, which I guess with the warrant fee now should be $35 more. Is that right, Lisa?
The balance on the A case is $598.60 and the B case is $296.
So you're charged with failure to pay $598 on the A case. If I find you didn't pay and your failure to pay was not without your fault, you could get 93 days with credit for 1 day served. On the other, I'm sorry, you said 296 on the other?
That's correct.
And you're charged with failure to pay $296 on the B file. You could be incarcerated 1 day for every $10 owed on that. So you could get 30 days on that. If you can satisfy that in full by payment, full by serving the jail term, or in part by payment and in part by serving the jail term. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign an advice of rights form today? You need
No, sir.
You're presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to a hearing. At that hearing, they have to prove you guilty by preponderance of the evidence. That is that you failed to pay and your failure to pay was not without your fault. And you have the right to remain silent at that hearing, to bring in your own witnesses at that hearing, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes,
You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Would you like a lawyer?
yes, sir. Can I ask a question?
It depends if it's a question. You should really talk about it with your lawyer. So I'll give you a lawyer. Can't just come walking in here 10 months later. I mean, maybe other judges are more understanding. I'm not one of them.
I understand. I just want to explain.
No,
Okay,
I want to hear it.
yes, sir.
9 months later, I guess. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I never have, never will. It's so incredibly disrespectful. You might as well bring in a flag that says, I have no respect for the greatest branch of government, the greatest country in the world. Go out, meet with your lawyer, come back in front of me, okay? Ralston, Lawrence Dwayne Ralston, 263-239-307. Yes, sir. Come on up here.
Just a second.
I also have Kenneth Lee Ralston, 260-239-310.
My brother, he's here with.
All right, come on up. All right, sir, your name?
I'm Lawrence and this is Kenneth.
You got to tell me your full name.
Lawrence Dwayne Ralston,
Your name.
Kenneth Lee Ralston.
All right, so you guys are charged with taking possession over the limit of walleye. It's this pike perch. You were 16 over limit according to them. This is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to $100 fines, 90 days jail, costs or all those, and there would be $160 in conservation fees, $10 a fish on your case, Lawrence, and on yours, Kenneth, it would be 17 fish or $170. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand
Yes,
that, sir? Did you sign, read, and understand an advice or rights form, Kenneth Ralston?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you, Lawrence Ralston?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right. If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all the rights on that advice or rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that, Kenneth?
Yes, sir.
Lawrence?
Yes, sir.
All right. Each of you have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Would you like a lawyer, Lawrence?
No, sir.
Kenneth?
No, sir.
I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. Okay, gentlemen? I'm gonna give you a $100 personal bond. You don't have to post any money. I'm gonna send you to the prosecutor. You can talk to her and see what she'll work out for you.
You entered a what for us?
Not guilty plea.
I wouldn't want to plead.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm sure you'll make out at least. You can't do worse. If you plead guilty, I'm taking the plea. If you go talk to her, maybe you can get a civil infraction or something, okay?
Yes, sir.
So go talk to her
Can we talk to her today?
right now.
Okay.
She should be in the building. I had to schedule things late. I had an appointment this morning, so they were told to be in here at 9:45 and she should be here.
Let's see.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll see you back here. Jose Javier Medina Machi, 260-240-451, and Manuel Medina Machin, 260-240-450. Good morning, Ms. Villarreal. Pleasure again. How are you?
I've been well, thank you.
Your name?
Beautiful, certified court interpreter.
I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm that you will make a true and accurate translation between the court and the defendants.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Mr. Manuel Machin, would you state your name, please?
Señor Manuel Macho, ¿puede usted por favor decir su nombre?
Manuel Medina Machado.
Manuel Medina Machado.
And how about you, Jose? Can you tell me your name?
¿Y quiere usted, José, puede decir su nombre?
Sí. José Javier Medina Machado.
Yes, Jose Javier Medina Machado.
All right. You're charged with fishing/gaming violations.
Ustedes son acusados de tener unos incumplimientos
It
por estar pescando.
is alleged that each of you were fishing without a license.
Se alega que cada uno de ustedes estaba pescando sin tener una licencia para hacerlo.
That is a
Yes.
misdemeanor.
Y esto es un delito menor.
It is punishable by up to $100 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that, Mr. Manuel Macho?
De $100 o máximo de 90 días en la cárcel como convicción. ¿Está claro con eso, señor Macho? Yes, yes.
Do you understand that, Mr. Jose Medina Macho?
But can we just pay the fine?
No,
No.
just bear with me. Do you understand that, Mr. Jose Medina Macho?
Y señor José Medina Macho, ¿usted comprende eso también?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Did, where's the advice of rights? I don't have one? Or do I? We gotta give these guys advice of
It
rights.
was supposed to, I thought they were giving.
Tell them to give them to them. I can't now. I've got to go through this with.
And,
All right, listen. Each of you are presumed innocent.
Cada uno de ustedes se supone que son ustedes.
Do you understand that, Manuel?
¿Comprende usted eso, Manuel?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that, Jose?
¿Y usted se comprende?
Yes.
Yes.
You have the right to a trial.
Ustedes tienen el derecho de tener un juicio jurado.
You have the right to a jury trial.
Y tienen el derecho de tener un juicio jurado.
At that trial, you have the right to question their witnesses,
Y en ese juicio usted tiene el derecho de interrogar pacientes.
to bring in your own witnesses,
Tiene el derecho de traer a sus propios testigos.
to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those
Es
witnesses.
derecho de usar el poder de citar a otras personas que tengan a necesitar.
You have the right to testify or remain silent at that trial. If you remain silent, that silence would not be held against you.
Guarden silencio durante el proceso de silencio no le puede perjudicar.
If you plead guilty, you're going to be giving up all of those rights and we will not have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that, Manuel Macho?
No van a tener un juicio de ningún tipo y renuncian todos estos derechos a mí. ¿Comprende usted eso, señor?
Oh, sí. Entonces, ¿vamos a pagar la multa o?
And so we're going to pay a fine for what?
Just bear with.
Por favor, eso.
I'm not trying to lock you up over having a fishing without a license charge.
Intento de mandarlos a la cárcel de
Okay, so just relax. Take a deep breath.
Respiren profundamente.
It'll work out. Okay?
¿Está bien?
So do you understand everything I've said, Manuel Macho?
Así que Manuel Machen, comprendiste todo lo que se ha dicho.
Sí, sí.
Yes.
Do you understand everything I said, Machin Medina?
Y señor Machen Medina, ¿está comprendido todo?
Sí.
Yes.
Now, Jose Medina Machin, I'm sorry.
Y me refiero a José Machen Medina. Disculpe.
All right.
Yes.
So, you have the right to a lawyer.
Usted parece que tiene el derecho de tener un abogado.
I will be happy to provide each of you one at public expense if you would like one.
Y les gustaría tener yo con mucho gusto que le nombro uno por parte de la corte sin costo a ustedes. Yes.
Do you want a lawyer, Mr. Manuel Mach?
Y señor Manuel Machen, ¿quiere usted tener un abogado mucho?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you want a lawyer, Mr. Jose Medina Mach?
Y señor José Medina Machen, ¿quiere usted también un abogado?
Sí.
Yes.
I am entering a not guilty plea.
Así que voy a procesar una declaración de no culpa
I'm giving each of you a $100 personal bond.
y le voy a dar a cada uno de ustedes una
You
fianza
do not have to post any money.
por estar solamente a la desde.
Here are your bond conditions.
Pero estas son cuáles son las condiciones.
You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. My court officer is going to bring the files to the prosecutor right now. You will go in there and talk to your lawyer. You will go talk to your lawyer first. And then your lawyer will go in and talk to the prosecutor with Ms. Villarreal. Do you understand that?
¿Han comprendido eso? Yes.
Okay, I'm entering a not guilty plea, like I said.
Y como les dije, voy a procesar una declaración de no culpable.
Okay, so we'll take those files to the prosecutor. You can have a seat outside.
Así que esos expedientes suyos los vamos a mandar a la fiscalía. Se puede presentar afuera. ¿Está?
All right? Any questions, gentlemen?
Tengan, señores. No.
I mean, it's
Lawyer, yeah.
We already have a fishing permit.
good. Tell your lawyer that.
Díganle eso como abogado.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
You're welcome. You're right.
You know, when you, Ms. Villarreal, it would be best if we have Spanish advice of rights down there. Maybe we can use those.
They were supposed to give it to her, Will said he couldn't find him.
Huh? Lisa, can you have somebody give, Will Spanish advice of rights or,
Yes.
thank you. Do I have anything else down there? What is your name, sir?
Stevie Wiltolai.
I'm sorry?
Stevie Wiltolai.
How do you spell your last name?
Buktilaj.
That's for the team.
Okay. Sir, what is your name?
Stevie.
No, this gentleman.
Stevie Kennard.
Stephen Kennard?
Yes.
1050.
And what is your name, sir?
I'm an observer. I'm here for Serena.
For what?
He's a-
Oh, for Serena. Okay, okay. No problem. Ma'am, are you here with Mr. Kennard? Okay, thank you.
I'm speaking.
All right, I don't have anything ready, so as files come available, I'll be back out. Okay, it's gonna start a little slow because I had an appointment and told everybody 9:45 to start the dockets at, okay? Thank you. Now, stay seated. Is there one ready? Or is that? All right, people against John Lawrence Wood, 26M 703-415. Who is here on this one?
Mr. Carmen.
Mr. Carmen, can you state your appearance, please? Mr. Carmen? John, would you please go get him?
I don't believe he's in the building.
He's not in the building.
I'll text him.
This is his only case today. He was assigned to this felony.
Gotta take that phone out of here, sir. Phone's gotta be signs all over the doors. I'll text him when I'm ready.
Where's John Wood at, Lisa? Is he on?
He's not on Zoom.
He didn't check in with me, but she even found some. Let me go talk to the prosecutor, see what I said.
I'm gonna get.
Miss Oro, can you join breakout room 4?
Yes, I did, and I did talk to defense attorney Mo Nasser, and I believe we are ready to go.
Okay, that was quick. Thank you.
You're welcome, and I'm sorry. I was actually in sometimes our PBK system doesn't update. I was in Judge Heston's waiting room for a long
That's
time. I
okay.
forget that you guys switched. Thank
That's
you.
okay. Mr. Carmen, have you talked to Mr. Wood this morning?
Yeah, sure. And I think you should be almost there.
Okay, he's coming in person?
Yes, you ordered him too.
Okay.
I think he'll be there shortly. I just talked to him a few minutes ago.
He's set for 10:15, Judge.
Okay. I don't have that file from Ms. Oro or Mr. Nasser. It's the same file.
Might
Ms.
be with the
Oro?
might be with the prosecutor because it went into with Miss Esmaro.
Good morning, Lisa and Judge. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well, Judge. Very well. I'm here on Kobe Ferguson, and we're ready.
Can you bring in the file on Ferguson for me, please? Do you have it?
Let me see if I have it.
That's the one with Ms. Oro.
Yes, Judge.
I'll look for it.
She's saying she'll look for it.
Should be a stack, Judge.
In her
Well,
stack.
she
I put them all
doesn't-
together. She has it because I don't know who's special prosecutor till they show up. So she
Oh,
has
it
all
should
the
be in
files.
there.
Yes, it's.
Oh, okay. I'll bring it in a minute.
Thank you. Is John Wood here yet? Come on up here, sir. People against John Lawrence Wood, 26M703415. Your name?
John Wood.
Mr. Carmen?
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael A. Carmen, P73824 on behalf of the defendant.
So I understand that this will be a waiver. The prosecutor's written no objection to waiver. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
So, sir, you're charged with possession of less than 25 grams of cocaine. That is a 4-year felony. You have the right to a preliminary exam. At that preliminary exam, the people have to show that the crime was committed and that you were the one who probably committed the crime. If you waive your right to an exam, you're waiving that requirement, and you will automatically be bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to give up your right to a preliminary exam?
No, sir.
And you still wish to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to accept the waiver. I find the waiver has been made voluntarily and understandingly. You're bound over for further proceedings to the Wayne County Circuit Court. June 2nd at 9 a.m. will be the AOI date, the arraignment on the information. Bond is 10,000 PR. Prosecutor did not indicate they have an objection to continuation of the bond, so the bond's continued. You've been going A, correct?
Yes, sir.
Let me see it.
Yes, sir.
Let me see it.
Oh, I don't have, I know I had to have that option, sorry. So,
Where is it? Where is it?
It's Apple.
Well, you only live in Rockwood. You can go get it then, right?
Yes, and
You have it all done? You've been going twice a week?
yeah, yes, I have. I actually, I went a step further, Your Honor, is I committed myself to, with the Oakdale, recovery.
Have you been testing weekly here?
Yeah, come back negative.
You're to continue testing weekly, okay? You're to continue going to AANA. You're gonna have to bring it down. A circuit judge sees you without that, they're likely to revoke your bond. You understand what I'm saying?
You want me to come back right now?
No, I'm gonna take it your word, but
Thank you,
you
sir.
make sure you're going.
Yes, sir.
So your next court date, as I said, will be on June the 2nd. You could go down the hall and get your notice. Mr. Carmen, anything else on you?
Nothing, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Good luck, sir.
You too.
Thank you. Kobe Rashard Ferguson, 25B725812, 25B728899. All right, Ms. Oro, your appearance.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Madison Oro on behalf of the people, PA8398. And I realize my camera's not on.
Okay, Mr. Nasser.
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor, and to your staff. May this most honorable court, Mohammed Nasser, P74485, appearing on behalf of Kobe Ferguson, who appears via Zoom, consents to the hearing over Zoom. Mr. Ferguson, identify yourself for the record.
He's coming in right now, Judge. It was moving a little slow.
Did we ever get the competency report back?
Judge,
We
got
did, Judge.
yeah, we got the Forensic Center's competency report back.
Yes. Kobe Ferguson.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna need to hear you, and you're gonna need to keep your voice up nice and loud, okay?
Yes. Kobe Ferguson.
Can you turn another light on there, please?
Yes. Is this better?
Yeah, that's 100% better. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Give me 1 second. I don't believe this was my case initially. Did Judge Hessen make a determination that the defendant was competent to stand trial yet?
Not, Judge, may it please the court?
Yeah.
Thank you
Go
so
ahead.
much, Judge. The evaluation came back from the Wayne County Center for Forensics. Found him competent. We were seeking an independent, but at this point, we are prepared to set this for an exam, and we'll deal with any other criminal responsibility issues at the higher court.
Okay, so, but there was never a finding by Judge Hessen that the defendant was determined to be competent to stand trial, true?
That is correct.
All right, so we're going to conduct that right now. Did the parties stipulate to the admission of the report that looks like February the 27th of 26?
We would stipulate the same, Judge.
All right, I'm going to have
agree,
that
Judge.
marked Peoples 1. Does anybody have any evidence? I'm just asking as a matter of routine here. Ms. Oro, I presume not?
I do not, Judge. Thank you.
Don't either, Mr. Nasser?
No, Judge.
So I'm going to the parties stipulate to the admission of Peoples 1, which is the forensic report dated February, is that the 27th?
No. Yes.
All right. And nobody else has anything else to say, correct?
Correct, Judge.
Correct, Ms. Oro?
Correct, Judge.
Based on my review of the report, I'm going to find that the defendant is in fact competent to stand trial. That's based on the report of Laya Marshall, PhD, a licensed psychologist and consulting forensic examiner. And that report was received by the court on February the 27th. So I'll find the defendant competent to stand trial. And you're withdrawing any request for an independent forensic, correct?
At this point, yes.
All right, so we're going to set this for exam. And that will be, when can we do this? I don't need it to be a Tuesday. Can't be a Wednesday. I'd like to.
I would ask this court for some available dates, and I have my calendar, Judge.
Well, you tell me. You guys pick a date. I'm so easy to get along with. You pick a date. It just can't be Wednesday afternoon, or that's probably it.
Thank you so much.
How about next week, Monday or Wednesday? Is that enough time?
I don't know about Mr. Nasser.
Monday's a
Judge.
holiday, Judge.
That's
You can't,
well,
you can't
well,
do
I figured
Wednesday.
these lawyers were so hardworking they'd come in on Memorial Day. I'm just kidding. All right, what about the week after? What about the week after that on a Monday? Do I have any availability on this 1st of June, Lisa?
Yeah, in the afternoon you do, 1 o'clock.
Can you guys do June 1 in the afternoon?
Judge, I cannot do June 1 in the afternoon. I have many hearings, and I'm just not I have no faith that I will get to you on time. I could do that the second on the Thursday, and I could do the following week as well, starting Monday, June 6th.
It's Monday, June 8th.
Oh, am I
Right.
looking at the wrong? I think it would be Monday, June 6th,
June 6th is a Saturday.
Okay, my calendar's wrong in front of me. So whatever that
Wait a minute, I can't hear you at all, Mr. Nasser. Hang on, slow down. Can you guys do it on Monday, June the 8th at 1 PM? Am I good then, Lisa?
You have a jury trial at 10 o'clock that day.
What's the name of the case?
Michael Rebant with Mr. Ramsayer.
I don't want to go past that.
Judge, could we do June the 12th, Friday? I'm available
No,
that
I'm
entire.
not here. I'm not here. I need you guys to figure out a date, go into the breakout room with you, if you would, please. I can't. I've got a little bit of. So you can't do it the 1st. I got a jury trial on the 8th. How about the 9th?
Judge, I can do the 9th.
In the afternoon? Am I good, Lisa?
Let me check. Yes, you're good that day.
Mr. Nasser, you good for the 9th?
We'll make it work, Judge. The afternoon meeting, 1 o'clock?
Yep, June 9th at 1 PM, okay?
Perfect, thank you.
We'll be there.
Anything else anybody needs to bring up?
Nothing from the people, Judge, thank you.
Nothing
All
from
right.
defense.
Thank you. Wait a minute, let me just do this. Give me 1 second here. We do understand, and I called both cases. I just want to make clear for the record that the report that I marked that we received February 27 also pertains to file 25B728899. So there's a second charge, different incident date, defendant found competent to stand trial on that file as well. People's 1 admitted pursuant to stipulation. And we'll set it for exam. I'm going to do one after the other. So I hope we're going to have all these witnesses here. So we're going to do the same date, June the 9th at 1 PM on this one.
Okay, sounds good, Judge. I was actually just going to
I
ask if
presume
that
there's
included
different
both.
witnesses. I didn't get far enough to check, but they'll just all have to be here at 1 if they would, please. Okay?
Okay, Judge, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, ladies
You
and gentlemen.
too, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge. We'll see you on the 9th.
Thank you very much. You have to appear in person that day, Mr. Ferguson. People against Poe, Brian Poe, Brian DeVar Poe, 24W8355698.
Good morning.
B, E, and B.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Shepard, bring me up my client. As opposed to standing in my immediate left, sir, can you state your name for the record? William Poe.
What made him come in today? I'm curious.
He honestly believed that he
Come to court for,
a year or two that get his license back, and obviously it was
why would you walk in? I want to know. Why would you walk in here 2 years after the fact? Maybe I don't feel like getting it done.
I understand, Your Honor.
No, I don't think you do. Maybe I don't want to get it. You want something now, so you come walking in. Maybe I want to set this for 2030. I'm not kidding.
I know you know.
I hate this. This is so disrespectful. There's nobody, if defendant's not figured that out yet, how disrespectful that any judge in any court is going to find this. What does he do for a living?
Your Honor, he works at, or he does skills trades.
How much you making an hour? Tell me how much you're making per hour. Yeah. And what Ford plant you work at?
You're wrong.
Gotta show up. Can't not show up. Does he have any other holds?
Not to my knowledge, but
You got 1, 2 others. You got $150 with you, right?
sorry.
1,500, 10% is your bond. I'll set it on the e-file. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Pretrial date in this case will be May the 27th. This is a Woodhaven case. I doubt you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer, though, okay? If you want to fill out a petition for one, you can, but if you're making $35 an hour, unless you're only working 5 hours a week, you're not going to qualify. You're working 40, right? All right, so I'll just indicate he stands mute, waives formal reading, posts $150 down the hall. And then you come back on May the 27th and we will give you that notice, okay? So you get 2 paper notices on these cases, May the 27th at 10. Any questions? Stop doing this. You got it? You got it? All right, good luck. Thanks. Brian. Daryl Bryan. Daryl Bryan. 24B146622A and B. Judge Hessen was so nice, she didn't even put him on probation, then he didn't bother showing up here for 10 months. Your name?
Daryl Bryan.
What is he gonna do?
Your Honor, my understanding is he has outstanding balances. I was gonna ask him whether the warrant set aside, he can make $300 payments to pay.
Well, that isn't good enough. He's gonna have to plead guilty then, right?
Yes, Your Honor, the violation.
You're gonna plead guilty to failure to pay $598.60? Yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you could get 93 days with credit for 1 served. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Yeah, I covered all your rights with you already, right?
Yes, sir.
To the charge you failed to pay $598.60, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay?
I did fail to pay.
And to the charge again that you failed to pay on the B file, $296, how do you plead to that?
Yep.
Did you fail to pay?
Yes, sir.
Just can't do this. I'll accept your plea. I'm gonna have you pay, you're gonna pay the money on the PBT refusal, okay? That's $296. You pay that now. On the other case, I could set up a payment plan. Remind me, where does he work at? You have to take your hat off, sir. Where does he work at?
Your Honor, I believe that he's out of state. Where do you work at, sir?
MCR, box truck is what I make.
How much do you make?
Under 1,000 a week.
Your Honor, I was gonna propose $200 a month starting June 15th. That'll be a 3-month payment plan.
I'll tell you what, I'll have him pay $75 bi-weekly, which is less than you're asking him for, beginning July the 15th, okay? $75 bi-weekly. You'll all be done with the PBT refusal, and then you pay $75 bi-weekly beginning July the 15th. Now, listen very carefully. If you don't have the money, you call the court, to somebody, they'll send you to Judge Hessen. She'll give you an extension. I know she will. But you cannot do this, okay?
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, best of luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Can I put something on the record? I did a forward address. That's where the issue came in. And it went to my, I guess, the last known address. Can I put that on file for today?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Judge, can I see who's in the jail? Can I get your name at Wayne County Jail?
At the Wayne County Jail there, interview room, can you tell us your name, please? You're gonna have to unmute there. Mr. Graziani,
Good morning, Judge. Good morning.
would you please have your client sign this advice of rights?
Judge, I shall.
Thank you. So defendant's going to plead to allowing the licensed driver to drive, and then the no proof is going to, is he pleading to no proof or not?
Pleading to no proof, Judge.
Thanks. And then they're also going to dismiss the no license and the registration plate charge, right?
That is correct, Judge.
Okay. Sir, what is your name there?
Jesse Scarina?
That's
Me?
no, that's Jesse Scarina, please.
I got it. Thank you.
Lisa, can I have a breakout room with him?
We'll be right now.
So, people against Adam Christopher Murray filed 26M669890A and B and C. All right,
For the record, John Graziani, attorney on behalf of Adam Murray.
sir, your name? So he's going to plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. He's also going to plead responsible to no proof of insurance. They're going to dismiss the driver license expired and the expired registration plate, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, that is punishable by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead on the no proof of insurance, that's a 0-point civil infraction. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial of any kind. You understand that?
Yes, Your
The
Honor.
charge, no proof of insurance, how do you plead?
Guilty.
It's responsible?
Responsible.
Do you have valid insurance now?
But all
We have everything, Judge.
To the charge allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you in control of a motor vehicle that was being operated on March 17th of 26, a 2010 Mazda on I-75 near King and Brownstown?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you were suspended, revoked, or denied at the time?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
I am not.
Anybody-
I am not.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
All right, that plea is accepted to no proof of insurance. I'm accepting the plea to allowing the licensed driver to drive. I'm dismissing the expired plate and drive while license expired, and I'm ready for sentence. Anything?
Judge, I'd like to just indicate that this gentleman has been in a trap. He's been helping his mother out, who recently moved in last several months from Alabama. They just, purchased a mobile home in the area, and it's been tough for him. Finally, his mother's able to work, and to put it simply, Mr. Murray's been carrying a load, and it's stretching out financially. So I hope you have to be passionate in the situation, Judge.
Anything?
No, Your Honor.
So you have insurance. I'm going to reduce that to 145. Okay, I'll take your word on the on the other. You do have a valid license now. I'm going to go $50 in fines, $30 in costs, 75 victims' rights fee.
Repeat that, I can't hear us.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on out there. It's 50 fines, 30 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So that's 80 plus 125. You're took 205 or 30 days plus the 145. You owe $350. Do you have all that today?
He does not, Judge. He'll need probably several weeks. And
Does he have anything today?
on Tuesday, next time he gets paid is Tuesday. And how much money will he have? $150 and
You
what?
get paid weekly or bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly.
How about you pay $75 bi-weekly? Well, can you pay $100 bi-weekly?
Yeah.
And you're going to start that a week from tomorrow,
Yes, Your Honor.
beginning May the 27th. So we can give them a printout on that, Lisa. I don't care which is paid first. Actually, let's have them pay the misdemeanor first. So you can have him pay $100 bi-weekly beginning the 26th, and when he's done with that one, then he can pay on the no proof.
Thank you,
Okay?
Judge. Thank you so much.
Anything else? All right, best of luck to you. Thank you.
Judge, do you have the file up there for Parrot?
No. No, I do not.
Mr. Mihana, did you talk to the prosecutor?
Good morning. I did. This is a case that's already set for an exam for next week. We did that last week and we're just proceeding towards the exam.
I'll call the prosecutor. He has another hearing. That's why I was trying to move him
I'm
along.
gonna have to have the prosecutor in on Larkin after I take this plea. Scott Michael Bearden, 267-10492.
Again, good morning, Judge and staff. John Graziani, appearing on behalf of Scott Bearden, who's to my left. Please identify yourself, sir.
Scott Michael Bearden.
All right, good morning to you both. Mr. Graziani, what are we doing on this?
Judge, we're having dismissal of the operating with a high VAC with Mr. Bearden pleading guilty to operating while intoxicated, first offense.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty to operating while intoxicated, is this the first offense?
This is a first offense.
It's punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service. Court costs are all 6 points, license suspension or revocation in accordance with your record. Your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Assuming you otherwise have a valid license, you'd be suspended for 6 months, 6 points with no restricted for the first 30 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I just gotta have you guys have these advice of righteous ones.
Judge, my apologies. All of a sudden it became a little crazy in there.
You're presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you choose to say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it can be used against you. You have the right at a trial to testify or remain silent. You have the right to cross-examine their witnesses. You have the right to bring in your own witnesses. You have the right to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. You have the right to testify, as I said, or remain silent. And if you plead guilty, you're waiving the presumption of innocence and you're waiving the requirement that they prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is this how you wish to proceed?
Yes, sir.
To the charge of operating while intoxicated, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Can you call in, who's this, Marl, please? 249. All right. Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. Were you operating a motor vehicle May 6th of 26 on West and Veterans Parkway in the city of Trenton?
Yes, sir.
Prior to operating that motor vehicle, did you drink alcohol? And if so, what did you drink and how much did you drink?
Drank 3 cans of beer within approximately an hour and a half. I'm not a big drinker, so let's.
How big were the beers?
16 ounces, I
Oh, no, they're bigger than that.
Okay.
Well, how big? There's,
They were, but this tall.
what, 32 ounce?
They were big ones.
Okay, so they were, you put your hands up. It looked like you were showing about 32 ounce.
Judge, we can basically state that he had 6 beers within an hour and a half on an empty stomach. They were known as natty daddies. I'm past.
Any daddies?
I'm past my drinking days, so.
They got all different names for everything anymore, don't they? Just to confuse
I'm
them.
a big drinker, so it's really.
All right, okay. Did you feel like your ability to operate the motor vehicle was significantly and materially affected due to the consumption of the alcohol, and if so, in what way?
Afterwards, yes, I did. At first, I felt.
I know. Why were you pulled over?
Technically, I wasn't pulled over, I got my car stuck in a hole and I called my wife.
How'd you get stuck in the hole?
They had like a big hole and it was surrounded by tape.
Judge, if I may interject, what happened is Mr. Bearden inadvertently drove into a construction zone, and as a result of his inability to drive, because he was significantly impaired, he drove into that zone, and so.
Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Ah. Kind of making yourself sound like a choir boy right now. You know that? I'm kind of, I mean.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, that's all right. Did he take a blood test or a breath test?
He had a blood test, and it appears that it was 0.19 and 0.20.
Okay. And you stipulate that that was an accurate reading for purposes of the plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Please accept it to that charge of operating while intoxicated. I'm going to dismiss the super drunk, the high BAC, order a screening and assessment is required by law. I'm going to give you a sentence date. I want you to go into AA. How old are you? 50?
48.
48? Let me see. What kind of a record does he have?
Judge, he doesn't have a drinking and driving record.
I see. I want you to go into AANA at least once per week, okay? One time per week. AANA. We're going to hand you a form. You have to go in person. Every time you go, you have to have the form signed. Every time you come to court, you have to bring the form with you. You understand that? What's the problem?
Judge, the problem is that there's a transportation issue. He and his wife share the vehicle, and that's why he's concerned. But I'm going to explain to him afterwards that he's in a position where he can do it.
You live on Marion, right?
Yes, sir.
They got all kinds of them. We'll talk to you in probation. Ask them where to go. Okay? You're going to have to go. Usually when people act reluctant like you are, they don't follow through. And
I'm going to. I'm going to.
What day do you have for a sentencing, Lisa?
June 2nd at 8:30.
All right, your appearance.
And good morning, Your Honor, not to have Robert off the people.
Can you do me a favor, please? can you make sure that the lawyers are having their clients sign the advice of rights so I don't have to cover them verbally?
Judge, it's my
No,
fault.
it's okay. It's okay. I'm not assigning blame here. I'm just asking everybody to try to do that for me, okay? So that's it. You're gonna go down the hall, get your paper notice. You're gonna go over to probation, fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed. Do you understand that? Yes. All right, thank you. You're all set. Bruce Curtis Larson III, Larkin III, 26M 687-124. What do we have here? Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Paul Kaiser, P55598, on behalf of Mr. Larkin.
Your name? Mrs. Morrow, I need your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. Not seeing you guys on behalf of people BAA 493.
So one thing I'd like you to do, maybe other judges like this, it's fine. I don't want to keep adjourning these civil infractions. First of all, I don't need the lawyer to have spent 2 weeks talking with his client about whether or not he wants to accept the offer. And quite honestly, I don't want to be getting in the habit of doing basic driver courses and driver improvement courses. It just delays things. So I'm going to ask you guys to go back and figure out what you're going to do today on it. Does he have a bad record?
I don't think so, Your Honor, based on my opinion.
He's going 90 and a 70. Do you want to be a NASCAR driver, or is you going to get him to slow down?
Yeah, I'll get him to slow down. He drives for a
Go
living.
talk again, see if you can resolve it. No basic driver courses. Let's try to see if we can resolve it today. If not, that's fine. I'll set it for formal in 2 weeks.
Thank you, Judge.
Take that. Sadie, Kennard, Stephen.
In this packed courtroom session, Judge Oakley handles non-stop traffic offenses, probation violations, and drunk driving pleas, while repeatedly warning defendants that excuses and missed payments will eventually lead straight to jail. One defendant arrives after failing to appear in court for nearly 10 months, despite previously getting a major break from another judge. She didn't even put him on probation. Then he didn't bother showing up here for 10 months. The judge immediately questions him about unpaid balances and forces him to plead guilty to probation violations tied to failing to pay court costs. You just can't do this. Another emotional moment unfolds when a defendant making nearly $35 an hour in skilled trades asks about getting a court-appointed attorney. The judge bluntly shuts the idea down almost instantly. If you're making $35 an hour, you're not going to qualify. Meanwhile, another young defendant explains he recently moved from Alabama and has been financially supporting his mother while struggling to keep up with license and insurance problems. His attorney asks the court for mercy because the defendant has been carrying the family financially almost alone. He's been carrying a load. Judge Oakley agrees to lower some fines and sets up smaller bi-weekly payments instead of harsher punishment. But the courtroom becomes especially tense during a drunk driving plea involving Scott Bearden. The judge carefully explains every constitutional right the defendant is giving up before asking him exactly how much alcohol he drank before getting behind the wheel. How much did you drink? The defendant quietly admits to drinking multiple large beers before driving. I drank 3 cans of beer. Throughout the hearing, Judge Oakley constantly reminds defendants that probation, payment plans, and reduced charges are opportunities, not guarantees. You've got to show up. What starts as a routine traffic and probation docket slowly turns into a non-stop lesson about responsibility, alcohol offenses, missed court dates, and how quickly small legal problems can spiral out of control. Question: do you think judges should give struggling defendants more payment flexibility instead of threatening jail over missed fines? Like and subscribe for more real courtroom moments.